What's up, guys? I think we're live. I'm a little bit late from the time I was supposed to start. Wait, are we even live? But yeah, I was out and I just got home, so was a bit slow. Wait, am I live? It's not showing it to me. Okay, we're good. What's up, everybody? Okay, so I'm at 8:50. Now you guys might think that it's a little bit impossible. The thing is that I actually missed like one day. Like yesterday I didn't grind. But I'm gonna do 2 sessions today and 1 tomorrow. Hopefully that's enough. If I can't do it, then I'm gonna do like 2 sessions tomorrow. But for sure we're gonna grind 1300. Okay, let's make bets. Do you think I can do it? So I literally need like how much is it? Like 420 points, something like that. Kind of a lot, actually. But yeah, also I should have way better internet now. Let me prove it to you guys. So the last time I was doing quite a few streams actually, and some streams was totally okay, some streams was complete trash. Now I have new internet. Now I have way better internet than I had then. So okay, let's see. I was getting like 5 upload speed at maximum last time, but maybe like 20 download. Now I should be getting like 35 to 40 upload speed. So hopefully today the stream is not gonna have any issues or ever again. So anyway, I think that proves the internet should be good enough. Let's go. Yeah, so before the issue was that I feel like there was some kind of like, what's the word for it? Memory leak. Kind of like, it felt like a memory leak, that the longer that I was streaming, then it started to lag, and it usually went away if I restarted it. But it was kind of weird. I don't really still understand why I was having those issues, but hopefully not today. So, what do you guys think about the new fusion? Is it like useful for Chimera, or is it another filler fusion that you don't need to take too seriously? Oh, Lamasu. And good luck to everybody else that is grinding now in the last 2 days to still make it. Next season I'm gonna get much more than 1300. I'm gonna farm the other chests. I think I saw somebody, I didn't see the video, but I think I saw a thumbnail from, I don't remember who, saying that it's like insane fusion or something like that. And I was kind of second guessing myself that is this just, you know, content, or am I like dumb? Did I like not realize something about the fusion? But I didn't actually watch the video, so I'm more concerned about the Leonardo thing than the fusion. Should I go with Rooster? Now let's go with Trotos. Okay, so you're gonna be super disappointed, Blades of Fate, but I didn't push back today. I wasn't online then, but for sure next reset I will be online, but I didn't actually push today. Oh fuck. I always want to ban the Carnage because I don't have a good answer to it. But Gnishark is... I usually ban it as well. How did it go for you? I assumed that you were pushing for Plat, Blades of Fate. Like, the thing about the Platinum, which I talked about before on the couple videos and streams, is that the hype definitely has died down and people don't really care about it anymore. The rewards are not good and it's so high bar to participate in it, but I still want to do it, just so I have done it. But honestly, the fact that I got Platinum the first attempt since I came back was almost a little bit disappointing in itself that I was able to do it, because if this was a couple years ago, there's no way I could finish Platinum after not playing the game for 8 months, so kind of says a little bit about the state of the game. And it's not like I have, you know, good teams for Platinum or anything, so it's just not very popular right now, it seems. Yeah, I had the same issue, Blades of Fate. I was like, kind of, I was planning to wake up anyway, but I decided to skip it. I was too tired, but next week I'll be ready for it. I kind of wanted to see who was streaming it, if anybody was, but I did do a couple Platinum streams this summer, and there was basically like nobody doing it. Not like it used to be before. Should I just risk it and... oh, he surrendered. That kind of seemed like not that easy team, to be honest. I don't know if he had like slow speed on Carnage or what. I thought I was gonna get destroyed by this guy. But yeah, I mean, Live Arena kind of has good rewards. Now you have to grind a lot for it. It's a lot more effort to get 1300 in Live Arena than get Platinum in Classic Arena, I guess. But I feel like we should bump the rewards in Classic Arena to like comparable levels to Live Arena, let's say. Because, you know, you can see from Live Arena rankings that there's actually so many people still playing Live Arena. Like, tens of thousands of people at very high level are still playing it. So it's not like those people wouldn't play Classic Arena if it was interesting. But I mean, clearly the issue is not that there isn't players that are into PvP and put effort. It's the other issues with Classic Arena, like rewards and, you know, the time that you have to play it, and so on. Another Carnage team. I don't know if I should just go with Narcissus and try to polymorph it or get block revives. Maybe we'll go with triple Nuker since he got the Armons anyway, so... oh, nice Grim Reaper. I think, you know, it doesn't seem like it's impossible to do 1300, because I saw a lot of people that have like worse, like definitely worse accounts than me, that already were 1300, so I guess the big part about it is just to grind enough. Gonna get... fuck, could almost go with Helicat. Okay, let's see, maybe that was a mistake. Oh fuck, I didn't click it in time. I was gonna pick Helicat, not Rotos. Fuck. I think they have changed Classic Arena rewards, I think twice, Girk, but this is in a very long span of time. Like, they have added, you know, they added the Ultra Platinum and Super Platinum, or whatever you call them. I think it's Super Platinum and Ultra Platinum chests, and I think there was some other updates, but they basically just added the avatars and, you know, different levels of Platinum Arena chests, but they never like buffed the chests themselves, so. Oh nice, we got that. Oh, he went before Rotos, okay. But yet, they have done it before, and I don't see why they wouldn't buff Classic Arena rewards again. They're just always, you know, kind of slow about it, and it's not like you can tell them to do something and oh, okay, then they're just gonna do it, so. I think they kind of do things on a very big, you know, scale, and they, you know, they have some champions created long time before it's actually released in the game, and they just, you know, slowly, come on, please don't get feared. They slowly release content that is already done, and I don't think they really react to things that there's some, you know, big, like let's say that there's a champion that needs to be nerfed. They don't usually react and fix things, sadly, so. And if they do, it's like they will put Narses in the game after Taras and Maritzka have been, you know, destroying Arena for 2 years or something like that. So, if I were to bet on it, I think for sure, eventually they will do something about Classic Arena. For sure, rewards and maybe something else. But it might take a long time. Like, it could be from years from now, but maybe if there was a lot of discussion around it, maybe it would pique their interest a bit earlier. I don't know if I should even keep that one, but let's keep it. Maybe... okay, let's roll it, Maybe we can get high speed on it. Wait, fuck? Do I not have gear on Galleos? What? Oh my god. I think I stole gear from him. Okay, well, good that I know. I know this is at the start. I feel... oh my god. We got triple on something else. Okay, can we get Quadra? Okay. I guess I have to reroll this piece. I wish it was on the speed, but I have to reroll it. Yeah, okay, let's go. Let's see what we get. Triple speed. Okay, no. Nope. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna use it, but I'll keep it just as a memento. There's no way I'm... even if it's like triple accuracy and 1 speed, I have better stuff than that, so... But why is Galleos not geared? That's... that doesn't make sense. I guess I just somehow forgot that I stole his gear. That's kind of the downside about the really good thing that we can change gear freely now, which is insanely good thing. I don't want to complain about it. Why is this not loading? I don't want to complain that we have free gear removal, but the downside of that is that I'm not used to always double checking that everybody has gear on, so... Nah, there was no way I was gonna use it, Dominique. I have better crit damage gauntlets than one with like double speed, so... But I'm curious, why do you think I shouldn't have Chaos or that item? It was triple defense, crit damage with speed, and no, no crit rate on it. So it's like, impulse set for defense scaling nuker. That is not like perfect piece. It wasn't like a speed piece because it didn't roll. You just had the Mythic extra roll on speed. So like the one thing, it's not like I need mediocre nuker gear. Those I have enough. But I would need some speed stuff, definitely. I don't know if he has so many debuffers. Maybe I should go with Narcissus again and not Rotos, actually. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I have a lot of that, I was farming lethal and other stuff for years, so I do have many better, like, damage gloves, let's say. Quite many. I don't know if I should ban the Fabian or Nice, but let's go with the Nice ban. Yeah, maybe you have better gear at this point, but I mean... okay, let's put it this way, with the free gear removal, do you really want to have that kind of pieces? Like, assuming that you have some good damage gloves, it was not a PvP piece, obviously. And for PvE, it's not the best set, but it was kind of okay. Like, it was triple defense and crit damage gloves. Like, triple speed without crit rate, that I would definitely keep, even if not for PvP. But triple defense. I have very good Cruel, and if we talk about PvE damage, obviously, Cruel is gonna be more damage, and often you're doing like percentage HP damage in PvE and so on. And I have really good Cruel. I have like insane Cruel on every item slot and multiple of each, let's say. Okay, but if you want to get like max damage and not like max speed, you would obviously want ignore defense. But if you want max speed, then you don't care about triple defense roll. You would want as much speed as possible. I think I have 2 Cruel gloves with triple speed on it as an example. So 2 crit damage Cruel gloves. So I don't think I'm even using the other one on anybody right now. No, Beer Theater, I wasn't actually pushing today. I was supposed to, but I didn't. So, but I did get last time, or last 2 times I did. So I feel like if I just want to sneak in, I definitely can do it. But if I want to do more than that, I need to grind the game for a long time and get lucky. He's just killing me with the support champions. I'm never getting a goddamn turn. Oh, come on. Just let me have like one revive on mode. My mod is not that slow. She's like 300 something speed, but clearly not enough. I was killed by Eostrid and Fabian. Fabian did most damage in this fight. Well, okay, Marius did more, but out of his champions. That's kind of funny. I remember Biohack was using a lot of Eostrid and also the what's the name of the Spanish guy? The like Spanish Biohack, let's say. He uses it a lot as well. Well, yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna play a lot today, so I think I can do it, but it's not gonna it's not gonna be guaranteed. I need to actually win, not just play a lot, but last couple sessions was going good. If you guys have any ideas what I should do, then I'm definitely all ears, but I don't think in this meta I can do any funny business like with Queen Eva or something weird like you could do at the start of the live arena. So we're meeting double lockout in most battles, and then it's a lot of like, you know, Embrus, Carnage and Marius, so yeah, we'll see about that. I'll try. I have time to play today, so I'll play this time slot and the next one too. Yeah, I was watching fights from Biohack, and you know, he does like 5 fights in the time that I do 1. I mean, sometimes I have fast fights, it kind of depends, but usually, you know, if they have heavy CC, I'm just, you know, trying to get a turn and often not getting any, like, in the last one, so... Okay, but now if Gallows just gets a turn, I think I can actually do this very fast. Come on, let's just let Gallows have a turn. Oh, thank God. Okay, didn't get enfeebled. We're good. Oh, I think Frostbite just saved us there because Duchess has the Frostbite, and I think she was higher in the party order than Gallows, so Gallows couldn't even get enfeebled there. The Frostbite was saved my ass. Let's go. Yeah, by the way, James, if you don't know, Biohack is possibly quit the game or taking a break right now. We'll see if he comes back or not, but I kind of hope he does, but obviously, you know, you don't want to force it onto other people, but I hope he comes back eventually. he was, at this point, he probably grinded live arena like most of everybody, or at least from content creators for sure. Like, there's no way anybody else grinded as much, except what's the name of the guy that I was talking about before? The Spanish biohack. What's his name? That guy plays a lot live arena, and he plays live arena on 2 accounts at the same time, so he takes it to the next level. Does anyone know who I'm talking about? Because it bothers me that I can't remember his name. He's like a Spanish streamer. He doesn't speak English. I mean, he can speak English, but he doesn't. And he's not big spender. He's, you know, he's very low spender. He also uses Airstreet and kind of speed teams like Biohack does. No, I'm not talking about Cruz. And oh yeah, no, I mean Jacopo. Jacopo, that's the guy I'm talking about. Yeah, Jacopo is, you know, he's not as big spender as Cruz, and let's say, so it's very different how they play and what's their champion roster. I don't know if I want to pick Rotos against Harima, but I feel like maybe I wasn't using enough Rotos today. No, I mean, I'm not... Yeah, okay, to be fair, Cruzen probably played most, but I think it's definitely gonna be toss-up between Jacopo, Cruzen, and Biohack. I'm sure those are the 3 content creators that played most live arena. I mean, Jacopo played a lot. I wouldn't underestimate him. He might have played most out of those 3, to be honest. So, especially if you, definitely if you take into account him playing with 2 accounts at the same time, then it's not a competition. But even outside of that, Jacob is very active. So. There's so many good content creators in Raid that don't make English content, sadly. I feel like many of the good ones don't. Like, we were just talking about it earlier today, that I think for many years, like, out of the... You need like 8,000 subscribers to get access to the test server, so I don't have access to it. And there's a lot of content creators that have access to it, but don't really make videos about the new champions. Most of them don't. There's only a couple of people that do. And I think the guy that has always been the best person in the test server doing videos about new champion is a Russian guy. So a lot of people can't really understand his videos, but he makes really good videos where he tests the numbers and everything and tries them in practical situations and stuff, but most people can't watch his videos, so... I mean, I don't understand Russian, but I can see that he makes good videos. Let me see if I can find his channel. I don't think I can. His in-game name is like Relics, but I can't find his channel from searching. I definitely am subscribed to his channel, but it's Russian. I don't remember what his actual name. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, then say in the comments. It's the guy that has the avatar that nobody else has. One of the original content creators in Raid. Kind of like a clean cut guy, kind of a bit similar to Farbstov, let's say, but Russian. Oh, is he from Ukraine? I feel like he speaks Russian, at least. I mean, I guess, you know, that's a lot of people, but okay. I didn't know about that. But does anyone know the channel that I'm talking about? I didn't even know that Russians are not allowed in the content creator program. Is that like a new thing? Because I feel like, weren't there always, you know, there's like Russian moderators and they have their own like things, or did they change that like recently? Because I remember multiple like Russian moderators in Raid Discord and so on. They have that like the tag specifically for like Russian moderators. I don't know what to do about Nice, but I think we'll definitely go with Trotos. Maybe I can find the guy on Discord. Okay, I found his Discord because I recognized the avatar, but it doesn't actually display his channel on it. And the name is Russian, so I can't really make a lot out of it. Ah, okay. Copy pasting works well. I think I'll go for the... Nah, let's go for Fabian. This is the guy I'm talking about. He makes the best server videos. As always, he always makes them, has been making them for many years, but he speaks Russian, so it's kind of, you know, hard to follow it. I'm not sure, maybe he's like ethnically Russian but Ukrainian. I'm not really tried to, you know, I haven't thought about it that much, but I think he definitely speaks Russian and not Ukrainian. I guess like 1/3 of Ukrainians speak Russian as their main language. Okay, then my bad. I always thought he was Russian. I feel like he used to have the Russian tag Bursa, but maybe I just remember wrong then. Okay. When I finally turn on Rotos, he has the Storm skin up, so I'm screwed. I don't think the Rooster is gonna be able to save me on this situation. Oh, how many extra turns does Rotos want to take? Yeah, they may... Oh fuck, I'm just gonna get... Should I just not even change the form? No, I think I have to risk it. I'm lost anyway. They may or may not be good matchup against Nice, but it's really hard to... hard to be the go second guy against everything. Also, he has to block damage. I really want to do the A2, but he has to block damage on Gallo, so I have to go for A3. Yeah, we lost this. He still has that goddamn stone skin. I almost destroyed the stone skin with Rotos A1s. That's how many times I hit it, but... Okay, today is not going... Actually, it's not going that bad. It felt like I was doing horribly, but so far it's 2 losses and... Like how many? Like 4 wins. It's okay, but we need to get... I guess, need to grind a lot, need to get fast matches and hopefully a bit bigger win streaks than 2 wins in row or something like that. Do you guys know, like, what do you call in English the content creator that I was talking about? Like, I don't know what I should even like call him as, because I obviously, you know, can't or don't know how to pronounce the Cyrillic letters. Like, this guy, he has the channel is like Relics. This is what I always call him, but I don't know what I'm even supposed to call this guy. I don't know if I should be picking Nakarada or something else, but you know, there's not very diverse pool of options for me, and it doesn't really feel like Nakarada is super good these days. To be fair, Nakarada was on top of the game for a quite long time. I can't really complain about him not being meta, but I wish he was still meta. Anyway, it would be fun if Nakarada was as OP as he used to be. But I'm definitely having like big trouble just getting any turns on my nukers. Like, killing the enemy is not issue. I mean, obviously I can't kill them through stone skin. Well, I mean, Rotos can, but Marius might be able to. But if I can just get couple turns, I can definitely kill them. The issue is that I'm, you know, usually or always going second, and it's about if I can even get any turns on anybody or not. So I'm really struggling with that. I mean, I guess everybody is, but I still haven't come up with anything good. Oh nice, we didn't get feared. Ah, fuck. But we didn't remove the stone skin either. I think if I do A2, Rotos doesn't die. If I do A3, I think he dies, so I have to do A2. Oh, he surrendered. I think he could have won that battle. No? What do you think Grim Reaper Necret is good against? Yeah, I mean, not multiple because I empowered him, but I have pulled multiple Necrets, yeah. It didn't, for a long time I kept 2 Necrets, but it doesn't really feel like there's that big reason to keep 2 different ones. Like, when he was meta, it made sense to have 1 in Stone Skin and 1 in Bolster. But these days, I mean, you can even do both of them at once if you want, which is what I have. But he's not as, you know, meta as he was at one point. There was one fight, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, where the guy... I went with triple Bolster. I had Duchess Maud and Necret. All of them are in Bolster. And the enemy was with Gnishak. And I didn't ban it. Usually I have to ban Gnishak when they pick it. But the bombs didn't do anything against my triple Bolster. So I had my Necret in 9-piece protection very recently. But it just didn't seem useful. And he was just always getting one shot. And I put him back to Stone Skin and Bolster. But I was trying it. I was doing him with full 9-piece protection, specifically against the bombs and buff strippers. Okay, it's running like a full speed team with Gergo. I don't know if I... fuck. Should I pick Maud? I'm almost tempted to go with Tormin against this guy. Let's go with Rotos and Narses. So, what? So we have as much polymorph as possible. Goddamn Bucky raid. Maybe I'll go with Tormin too. Or maybe I'll just go with Maud. Let's see. No, he went with Gnishak. Just when we were talking about... Okay, I feel like I should go with Tormin, to be honest here. I don't have any Reviver if I do, but, you know, it's going with bombs. He's like full speed team. What do you guys think? Maud or Tormin? We have 5 seconds to decide. Okay, let's just YOLO with Tormin. Maybe I made the wrong choice. Everybody who thinks this was horrible choice, let me know in the comments if I should have gone with Maud. Oh, he did ban the Tormin, so I guess it doesn't matter either way if it gets banned, so... Yeah, you can stack Bolster, Courage, Jacob. You definitely can. It used to be a big thing back in the days. Like, I remember it was like a big revelation that when Bolster was added to the game, you could even stack Bolster and shield sets. You can do it, but it's not as OP as it used to be. At one point, having double Bolster in your team was insanely OP, but that's not anytime recent. Okay, fuck. Can we get 1 turn on Narses, please? Just give me 1 turn. Oh, okay, nice. I don't know if I should do 8-2 or 8. I think we should just do 8-2, actually. Oh my god. No! No, like, I definitely could have killed it with 8-3, but I'm not running Ankara. I wouldn't have got an extra turn. Fuck. And then I wouldn't have killed the, what you call it? The other guy. I would have lost in that case too. Fuck. I didn't have enough damage on Narses. He definitely didn't proc Helm Smasher there. That kind of sucks. I think I even put my... I gave Narses a relic that would give him a little bit more crit damage. I think, unless I removed it. Yeah, he's even one of the few champions that I have with relic, but... Fuck. He definitely didn't proc Helm Smasher there. He even has, you know, 6-star Blessing. And, you know, he has my, you know, best HP nuker gear, let's say. I mean, his gear is a bit more on the speed side than full damage, but even still, it's... I wish it would have been enough damage. Okay, that reaction piece is kind of bad, actually. Since he's not in stone skin, I probably don't want to put it in a better piece that isn't reaction, but I hope I get a better reaction ring at some point. Fuck. It was so close. Like, if I procced Helm Smasher, it definitely wouldn't have been close at all, but just a little bit more damage could have done it, if I have the relic more upgraded or something. Yeah, I did get Lamasu, yeah. I've had Lamasu for, I think maybe 2 or 3 weeks now, and I use her in Chimera, so it's been useful. I still need to work on Chimera. I don't have an insanely good team on it, but getting Donatello, which I don't have booked yet, I think was upgrade, and Lamasu was also a big upgrade, so I feel like if I just get better like blessing on Marios and I get those booked and so on, I probably will have a good enough team for the max key. Wait, I didn't pick Marios, fuck. Okay, he didn't either. Yeah, his build is not terrible. I'm sure there's many people with better build than him, but it could be better. I definitely could get enough damage to one-shot that guy. So close. No, I'm not talking about Lamasu for Arena. I'm talking about it for Chimera, not PvP. Oh, he's running Calvalax. Okay, so one thing about Calvalax, I do have him. I don't have the relic for him. Everybody keeps telling me that Calvalax is super OP. Every time I meet Calvalax, they're like garbage. So, you know, I haven't seen yet what everybody is telling me. Should I go with UDK? Oh fuck, I didn't click in time. I was gonna take UDK. not the Rooster. Well, it's gonna be hard, but I play like the next session, like if I really want to, you know, I can push it. I can play like 3 more live arena time slots after this. If I really want to commit to it, I can play like every time slot until the reset tomorrow. But I'm hoping that I can do it on the next 2, let's say. But I'm still pretty serious about trying to get it. I might as well do it. I mean, it would be a little bit silly for me to not get 1300, so... Since I didn't play enough before, I need to do... I need to do a big grind today. I don't know who I should kill. Okay, just give me extra turn. No. Yeah, I'm running a lot of stone skin, that's true. I understand that part, and that it's meant to destroy like speed teams and not go second teams. But I feel like even speed teams are mostly running stone skin. Like usually half of the team or more is gonna be in a stone skin. So, you know, it's hard for me to comprehend why Calvalax is considered so good. But literally everybody is telling me, like Biohack and everybody else was telling me that it's really good. So, I mean, obviously you guys are not wrong if everybody is saying the same thing. Not enough materials yet to craft one. But I still haven't seen it in action, so I can't like I can't fully internalize it. Wait, Grim Reaper, are you talking about Lamasu in like Live Arena? I see it sometimes, but like the other guy was saying, I don't think it makes too much sense for my account since I'm not very fast. Yeah, but okay, Salty Flat Earth, my fastest speed gear is gonna be like 400 speed. It's not gonna be very fast. And that's gonna be with like 60k health or something. Okay, I think we just go with Narcissus and Ankora. He's already going with both Fabian and Ember, so might as well, yeah. I don't know about the Ankora part. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I have like insanely good resistance gear, but I have definitely thought about it. Like, I mean, I guess I have Kaimar too, and there's the Donatello, and then there's Lamasu, so... But I don't have that insane resistance gear, to be honest. I know Final Kenpachi was always playing on resistance, but I was always playing shield and full damage, or like high damage. Not the way he was doing it. I guess we have to go with Ankora. There's so much lockout in that team. Everybody is in lockout. I assume that it's not a Nuke or Lazarus, but I'm not 100% sure about it. I need Empress. I mean, I will definitely get him over time, but I can't will him into existence. It's gonna take me like a couple months to get him, sadly. Will be fun to play with Empress for sure, and I definitely have the gear to do it. And it's, you know, back in the day there only used to be attack scaling nukers, and defense scaling and HP scaling were insanely rare. There were only few of those and they were not any good. It's super nice these days that you can actually use your defense nuker gear and HP nuker gear too, and like diversify it a little bit. But there was basically none of those in the early days of Raid, just attack nukers. The few that didn't scale from attack, they didn't do any damage. Okay, not looking great. Oh, almost got the A3 back, but no, got the A2. I think we lost this. God damn, Empress. Yeah, even if I kill it, I'm still gonna die. Fuck me. Sucks to suck. I don't know, what should I have picked differently? Or should I just get Polymorph? I don't think, even though Rotos, you know, seems like a horrible choice against everything there, he was still, you know, doing more than Narcissus, so... I feel like he's still my best option out of my bad options. I think if my revivers were, you know, seizing the enemy team or surviving better, and Rotos got a little bit heals, he could definitely do it, so I can't really put the blame on Rotos. Even though both Marius and Embrus are like they're like bad matchups, they're basically both counters to him. Do you have like high resistance build on Lamasu, or it's just full speed? I have to Google what champion is Noelle. Yeah, I definitely wasn't playing when he was Fusion. I didn't even know she was a Fusion, so yeah, I missed it. Wait, we had a Void champion as a Fusion? Interesting. Those don't come by very often. I feel like the last one I remember was like Vlad, and he was terrible. Oh yeah, Titus too, yeah. Titus was not good that I missed that one. I wish I had Titus, it would make Chimera so much easier. Wait, what is Vlad good for then? Is he actually used in something? Or you're being like sarcastic? What should I even do here? Oh fuck. Both of the nukers got enfeebled. Fuck me. Well, wait. Maud is gonna go before them. Okay, never mind. I was panicking for no reason, I'm good. See, Maud can be useful at times. It's not like she is not useful, but there's so much CC that her passive is not often enough. Ah, fuck. We almost killed him through the block damage, but didn't have enough damage. Oh fuck. Are we still losing? Okay, I was going very back and forth now. I was starting off well, but now it's just one win and one loss. If anyone has any, you know, big brain ideas what I should build differently or what champions I use, I'm definitely all ears. I have in description of the stream and all of my videos, there is link to my optimizer. You can literally see all of my builds and my champions, so I'm not like hiding anything. But I can't. I mean, I've tried weird stuff. I have that plus for Brockney, which is kind of a meme. It's the only plus for a champion that I have. I've tried to use him in live arena many times and other weird stuff too, but shields just are not like they used to be. Shields were very OP at one point, but now they're not anymore. The damage is too high and there's so many ways to bypass them or remove them. Wait, you're talking about Lamasu? I don't have the resistance for Lamasu. I mean, I can definitely try it, but you're just saying like go full speed on her. Well, I'm gonna save obviously for the next 2x primal event, but who knows. I don't think it takes that much, like, you know, couple good primal champions would go a long way. Maybe we get one good fusion and one good pull. I'm definitely not, you know, I don't think it's that far from like being a lot better actually. Yeah, I feel like I like the game, you know, obviously there's a reason why I came back. I don't want to spend on the game. I'm just, you know, nothing against the people that do, but even if I can, I don't want to do it. So, and you know, even if you spend like 1000 on primals, chances are that you're not getting any good. So I'm just super black pilled about buying any shards. It's not something I'm gonna do. Oh fuck. I think it's a loss. Okay. Couldn't do it. I don't know if I should have hit the Marius with Rotos or not, but wait, can we still make it? What? I guess that the Relic might have saved me there actually. Wait, can we still win it? That's so funny. If I can. Or no? What? He was so low health. I thought Rotos wouldn't die from that. How's that ever work? I thought my Rotos was good. Goddamn Empress. Ah, now we're not pushing at all. Yesterday I was just winning and winning, but today I'm not. I thought I would get like 1.1k points on this stream or something, but probably not even gonna get 1000 points. Yeah, the thing about the accounts, like, you know, like I said, I don't judge anybody buying accounts, selling accounts, you know, buying shards, not buying shards. I'm not gonna tell you how to play the game and I'm not gonna get offended by it, but I don't want to buy account or buy shards or even play another account that somebody gives me for free. There's been many opportunities of that, like people have offered me so many good accounts, but it's not the same for me. I mean, I want to play on my own account and just, you know, obviously they're trying to make money and they want people to buy shards, but I think, you know, there would be, you know, there would be more players if they they made it a little bit more attainable to compete or be on par with other people by just playing the game actively. I mean, I guess, you know, they are doing good fusions and they are doing things, so I guess, you know, it's not all bad, but it wouldn't be the same for me if I start playing on somebody else's account or stuff like that. Even in Mad, you know, Mad was trying so hard to get me to play on other people's accounts. You guys wouldn't even know because I didn't really talk about it on, you know, videos, because, you know, I have nothing against them, and you know, I wasn't trying to cause any drama for them as content creator. But like before I was kicked out of Mad, they were trying to get me to play on other people's accounts for many months. They had like multiple accounts that they were asking me, do you want to play this one? Hey, this guy is quitting, you can get this. And I was just being difficult. I didn't want to do it. So, you know, they were really being very nice to me and giving me options, you know. There's so many accounts that are not active that were really good at one point. Obviously, they, you know, become outdated at some point. But there's lots of insane accounts in this game that basically nobody plays on, so. But I like the RPG elements of Raid. That's one of the main interests to me. And it has to be my own account, you know. I want to progress on it. Obviously, you know, I would want my account to be strongest in the game. That's not gonna happen, but I wish it was a little bit stronger in comparison to others than it is. It maybe sounds like I want everything, but I hope some of you guys understand what I'm like, you know, how I feel about it. That's one of the things that originally got me super interested about Raid, is because there used to be more, less these days, but there used to be all kinds of, you know, weird things that you could come up with, and, you know, you could get by even without the, you know, even without all the popular stuff that all the cool kids have. So I remember in the early days, you know, Raid has obviously had like a massive power creep. Oh fuck, that was a mistake. That was the passive, I shouldn't have done that. I should have hit the embers. Raid has had big power creep, and, you know, obviously they add stronger champions and items and other progression systems, but it didn't start like this. You know, it used to be that, was it Executioner? I remember the days when, you know, Executioner was the best campaign farmer and Goldheart was like so broken on Clan Boss that it was nerfed, and some Russian guy made Clan Boss world record damage video where he's just running 3 Goldhearts that are using A1 with what you call it, Giant Slayer. I feel like in the early days the game was less polished than it is right now, and when it was less polished it was honestly maybe a little bit more fun, because you could find things to abuse that were not meant to be strong, but you could find ways to make things strong. These days it's so polished that it's kind of hard to, you know, swim in through the whale cracks and find some cheese strategies that you can get rank 1 within Classic Arena, or, you know, be the best in Hydra or anything like that. Yeah, what do you guys think about that? That monologue? I wasn't looking at chat for a second. Sorry about that. It's kind of like Boomer was doing it. Like, I remember Boomer used to be famous about it, that he reads the chat on like 30-minute delay. So he's responding to comments that were said eons ago by people that are not even in the stream anymore. Let's try one game with Nakarada. But I do feel like I kind of need to go with the double reviver, to be honest. Especially if I don't get the Armans. Should I go with Helicat? I mean, he has the support Lazarus, so Helicat is not fully almost. If he didn't have that Lazarus, I would have went with Helicat. God damn it. Yeah, I'm doing the fusion, by the way. I go for all the fusions, but I don't go for the events that they do for the blessings, but I will do the fusion for sure. If it comes down to between like doing the fusion or getting Leonardo, obviously, you know, I don't put a lot of like, I don't really care about the fusion, but I'm gonna do it anyway, just in case he gets buffed or I get the second copy for Faction Guardians or something like that. But Leonardo is something that I would actually want to get. Noelle, wait. Yeah, I did miss the fusion, yeah. I had to to double check the name again. But yeah, what do you guys think about the comment that the raid is too polished right now? If it was a little bit less polished, we would find more G strategies to abuse, like it used to be in the earlier days of the game. That's kind of a weird way to like complain that the game is too well run at this point. Oh fuck. I'm scrolling on the other screen, it's messing with that, sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know about Carnage. I don't think I'm too slow, I think, to abuse Carnage. It's horrible enemy for me, but I don't think I could play with that. But missing Embrus and I mean, well, not missing Embrus, I'll get him, but missing Titus and Fabian, huge problem. I wish I didn't do it, but there's nothing I can do about it at this point. I just need to make sure that I don't do it again. Next time I feel depressed about the game, I'm still gonna do all of the fusions if it happens. But, I mean, on the bright side, Fabian is not Void or Mythic, so it's not impossible that I would pull Fabian at some point. Maybe I should try to go with Nakarada and Rotos against Embrus, even though I'm not running the protections at this time. Yeah, it's very hard to come to raid as a new player. Like, I get that part. He pulled Taras and Mariska as the last two. I feel like I should just go with Narses, even without Ankora. That is like, it's hard to come back even as old player that used to be super hardcore and played the game since beginning. Think about the new players. Like, they definitely should improve new player experience and make it easier to catch up. That is kind of grueling to think about starting raid as a new player. By the way, Rats did start raid as with a new account. I need to check back to him if he's actually still playing, but he was doing it a couple of weeks ago, so I think he still is actually. I would have never guessed that Rats would start raid with new account. But everybody is coming back, there's something to eat. He's not even making any content, he's just, or even like pushing Platinum as a, like a driver for somebody else's account. He's just progressing on new account, which is interesting. Oh, I resisted the stun. I have like 2 extra turns now. Maybe I can do this. Yeah. You might wonder what happened there, but like, I had the extra turn from the A3, and then I got the extra turn from Taras, like doing damage on Rotos and proccing the passive. That's why it would be so OP to have Siphi, even though Siphi is not very popular anymore. But having Siphi with Rotos and Rotos not getting CC'd, there are some, you know, interesting combinations, like cheesing Taras passive with Rotos would be fun if I had Siphi. But even like against the Empress and all the CC that, not the Empress, I mean Fabian, well I guess Empress too, but like Fabian and all the CC we meet, would be fun to have a Siphi. I still really would want it. Oh, was I fighting against you, James Fox? Yeah, I mean, you can, but Ankora doesn't remove all the debuffs. It just removes the, like, CC. And it's, you know, who Ankora targets is a bit trickier. And you know, Siphi also heals, which is just really good with Rotos passive and so on. I mean, it's not the only thing that Siphi does. First pick Wukong is a little bit suspicious. Is this guy like one of those people that is trolling me? Oh, Comidus, and it's going like a full speed team, but with an interesting twist. Fair enough. Maybe I'll get there someday. We'll see. I think I'll just go with Rotos and ban the Comidus. Yeah, I can get Carnage on this rotation. I will actually just... I need to just change gear on champions and I can get Carnage like pretty much right now. I will get him. But I'm not as excited about him as Ambush, to be honest. And I don't have the books. If I don't recall right, doesn't the Carnage need like tons of books? Let me double check. Nah, it's like the other ones, yeah. Not that many, but obviously the books are not easy to come by. I'm not super excited about booking Carnage, and I definitely don't have the books to do it even if I wanted to. Yeah, I think Carnage is insanely good, and I really struggle against him. But he is really, you know, good for the speed teams. I have big trouble against him as second player, but I'm not gonna go first, so... Come on, can I just get a turn with Rotos? One turn and I will clean the house. I'll kill both of the supports and then we're good. Just give me one turn, please. Nope, CV is gonna sleep it. Come on. Okay, we got one of them stunned. Rotos is still eventually gonna get slept. Oh, wait, is he gonna move before Sivi? Maybe he can move. No, okay, fuck. Yeah, Rotos is just perma-cucked by the enemy Sivi. Come on, let me have one turn on Rotos, please. One turn, I beg of you. One turn. It's a 3-minute battle. Nope. We're losing it. I can't get a single turn. Wait, no? Oh, okay. Yeah, finally when we get one turn, it's a win. Yeah, that's what I'm struggling with. Like, it's really hard to get a turn and be able to deal damage. Like, either I die before I even get a turn on nukers, or they just get perma CC'd forever. So just need some really good fusion champion or pull that will help people to deal with that. And somebody like Rotos can still, you know, he has the damage and he has survivability too, not like against everything, but he definitely does have survivability. I just need some, you know, way to ensure that he gets to move. And I guess what the Lamasu would be one of those options, I guess. But I don't think, you know, my Lamasu wouldn't be very fast. But I guess I'll try it on next time that I play. I guess I'll, out of curiosity, put my fastest speed gear on Lamasu outside of what I have on Armans, and let's see what happens. Maybe it's useful. I don't think it's still gonna be very fast, and they are gonna have stone skins and stuff, so we'll see. Okay, so I have a couple champions that I could pull, by the way, Eep. I'm just saving them for, like, when it's needed. I don't think we really care that much about normal CVC at this point, or do you disagree? Also, like, really what I need for sustainable CVC points is just to get back in, like, back to gold in Tag Team Arena, and you know, I'm getting there, but it's like you climb up 1 rank per week, so I'm almost gold, but it's not there yet. I wish I would have like a... Well, should I actually just go with Sulfurion on this one? Try something different. I feel like if I had Blessing on Sulfurion, this might be a really good matchup to use him, but he doesn't have Blessing, so the burn doesn't do enough damage. I really need to get that. I do have him in my wish list to get Blessing, but not yet. Oh, he's going with the Rooster. Interesting. Okay, I'm climbing a little bit in the points, but very slowly, so it's gonna be last minute suspense if I actually get there. Getting taunted by the Rooster. It's kind of surprising to me how often people just open with the first form and don't instantly switch to the second form on Galleus. I feel like the second form is so good. You just usually want to, you know, buff up and nuke. I feel like the taunt and the counter attack on the first form is kind of iffy, at least in PvP. I think in some situations maybe, but I feel like my enemies, when I see them using Rooster, they always do that, and it usually doesn't make sense to me. He could have just went to the other form and done A2 and nuked the shit out of me. That decreased defense would have owned me. Yeah, I get that he does, but it's not, you know, it's not that big deal, to be honest. He could just one-shot my entire team. Okay. Wait, do I not have Sulfurion in gear? I'm confused about this battle. I think Sulfurion might not be fully geared or something. Or am I just that slow? Nah, he's fully geared, but it's like 326 speed, so I guess it's way too slow against that guy. You don't like the red dots. It's kind of annoying, but I'm in big do to do. I need to do like a big gear cleanse, and you know, just get rid of like hundreds of items that are not relevant these days with the new item sets and the free gear removal. I just haven't gotten myself to do it yet. I need to gear like remove most of my gear on my account, to be honest. I just need to make a lot of room and get rid of the stuff that kind of looks good, but I don't even use it. I do meet Freya kind of often. It's not like she's a rare champion. Way more often than Rooster, for instance. Okay, Commodus and Rooster. Oh fuck. This guy's team looks... He has like everything. Well, not everything, but he has a lot of strong accounts. Or not accounts. Strong champions. The Rooster is probably the least scary out of all of his champions, to be honest. What should I even pick here? I think Angora is good. I'm kind of using my mod a lot and not Angora, but I do think she's really good. The A1 can be useful. The revive is still, you know, very good revive with the turn meter and the cooldowns. But obviously, you know, I guess she's mostly used with Narcissus. But if I didn't have mod, I think I would use Angora a lot. And if I had 6-star blessing on my Angora, like I do on my Duchess, I probably would be using Angora more than Duchess. Oh fuck, that was a mistake. You didn't see anything. I can see why you feel that way, Grim Reaper, but I feel like mod is really useful for my account with the passive. I mean, I guess they have similar passives, but mod does it for everybody. I think I'm still, you know, obviously gonna lose this one. Yeah, Marius is also a bad matchup, yeah. I mean, there's quite many other champions that have bad matchup with Marius for the same reason, so it's not just her. I really wish we would have something like, what do you call it? Something with Harvest Jack passive that removes enemy buffs if you get hit. I feel we need some kind of mechanic like that these days to counter Marius and all the, you know, all the speed meta in this game. We need something that really screws you over if you hit him a lot. Yeah, it's better in some situations for sure. Sure, it depends. Okay, this guy... Wait, did I have 3 losses in a row? No. This guy is just messing with me. With the cardinal strats. And UDK. I mean, I have used cardinal strats, I have made videos about it, but you know, just like I was talking about before, that I miss the old days when raid was less polished and there was all kinds of, you know, cheese strategies that you could do. Cardinal is one of those things, but obviously Mythic's just super hard, like outdo that kind of stuff. What? Did I misclick? I wasn't too slow, I think I just misclicked there. Fuck. I was gonna do A3 on Wukong, but okay, I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh my god, this time the poison actually took care of me. I haven't seen that before, but I guess that can happen. That's the first time I really see the Calvolax poison doing something. But I don't think he can do anything after that though. I think it was like interesting interesting meme, and he almost got me, I guess, but I don't think I can lose to this. I guess, isn't it just insanely inconsistent with the Calvolax, because if they're running out of Stone Skin, then it just doesn't do anything. I mean, he did one-shot the Duchess, which is kind of impressive, but that's it. Yeah, I think I actually ran the numbers on the optimizer earlier this summer for Resistance Cardinal. I just don't have the gear to do it. I never really focused or farmed resistance, and you kind of need a lot of it to be useful. I was seeing pictures from other people's Mariuses, and like they have like 750 accuracy on like high damage Marius and so on, so it's not gonna be easy to resist these days. Okay, he picked Narcissus, he picked Ankora and Maritzka. I think I should just go with Narcissus though. If he's gonna go with Maritzka, I will definitely not give him the option to go with Narcissus. Okay, I guess he doesn't want me to pick Rotos. Do I need a third nuker in this matchup? Should I just go with double? I feel like if he... But I do have Armans, maybe it's fine. Yeah, I don't need another nuker. mean, I think I can get, yeah, I can get 900 resistance, sure. But I can't get like 1.1k. It's my old nemesis, Gnishak. It's one of the, you know, it's kind of funny because obviously Gnishak is not considered like one of the top champions, but the percentage of like times when enemy pick Gnishak and I ban it, it's almost 100%. I always ban Gnishak. I had one battle a couple days ago where I didn't ban it, and I did win it too, but I think that's the only time that I haven't banned Gnishak that I can remember at least. By the way, on the bright side, not having any issues on the stream today, so I'll take it. All this other stuff like me doing bad mistakes and not having the right champions, I can work on those. I want to get 1000 points by the end of this session, and then I would be satisfied. That would be good enough. 30 minutes, 70 points, doable. If I do A1 on both of them, is it gonna die? Just do A1. Ah, fuck, I think, yeah, I think Marius is gonna kill it with A1, but Narcissus is gonna be kind of high turn meter when it happens. The biggest issue with Maritzka is that the passive revives everybody, I think, at 75% turn meter. That's a big problem. If you just revive them with a little bit less turn meter, Maritzka passive would be way less OP. Yeah, like, I was very high turn meter on Narcissus, and I'm still not cutting in. Like, they're all taking a turn now. It's not good. Ah, fuck. No enfeeble. Oh, and now Narcissus is gonna die. Fuck me. Oh, he didn't. What? That Empress didn't hit very hard. Okay, now we're good. Very back and forth today, not a massive domination like the last time. You think I should do it? Like, the reason, you know, Narcissus is one of the couple champions that I have with 6-star blessing, and I really wanted to keep him in polymorph. I haven't really even thought about putting him in life harvest. I could be convinced to do it, but I feel like I really want to have more polymorph champions, and I really want to keep him in the polymorph. But feel free to change my mind about it. I'm very open to good arguments. Oh, did we fight KFC before? I don't know if there is KFC in Finland. I have never eaten KFC. There might be somewhere a couple, but I have never been to those. Okay, I just googled it. There's like 5 KFCs in the entirety of Finland. And yeah, none of them is very close to me. I think the closest one is very far away, so makes sense. Like 3 hours drive or something. I don't exactly live in the capital city, so. This would be another fight where it would be kind of interesting to have a Sulfurion or some other offensive super champion, but I don't really have anything like that. I don't think I want to pick Rothos or against the R-base, or let's see what else he picks, but some kind of CC super champion would be good. Stream sniping? Okay. I mean, I don't know if it's that if that's a really a thing in Raid, because it's kind of hard to do it, but if he does it, then sure, I mean, that's fine. Actually, I remember, wait, let me think about my pick first. Do I just go with Datus? Okay, so this is a funny story. This is a really long time ago. I almost forgot this story. There was this Australian streamer. Maybe somebody remembers his name. He's quit Raid quite long time ago. I don't remember him. Like, I don't remember his name. I mean, I remember the guy very well. I had this one time, like this is maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, where I was basically stream sniping him or trolling him that he was doing plat push. That was in the days where I was like running the Vokoth defense and doing that weird strategy. And my defense team was actually really good. Like, I had really high win ratio with Vokoth defense. It was a massive bait. I got hit like tons, but I won most of matches in defense, more than 50%. And I was like watching his stream on Platinum Reset, and I was saying that that guy is a noob with Vokoth, go kill him. And then he lost to me, and then he realized that it was me, that like my name was same as the character name afterwards when he lost the battle. And it was such a fun, it was just a funny thing. I think Rats was in the chat at the same time as well, so it was a fun memory, let's say. Now, nothing massive. I mean, I was very friendly with that guy afterwards, but I was just trying to stir a little bit trouble, let's say. Oh yeah, Uncle Patches, that's the name, yeah. Uncle Patches is who I was talking about. I did the, what's the other guy name? What's the one that I don't want to say what crimes, but the guy who did crimes, who's also a streamer. I basically had the same thing happen with him, except he banned me instantly. When I trolled him to hit my defense and he lost, he instantly banned me, and then he was like, he hit me like 10 times in a row afterwards, and he was just flaming me in the stream for like 10 minutes. But sadly he had like the clips disabled on his stream, and I couldn't get the clip. Otherwise I would have, I was trying to get the clip of that. Oh yeah, T-Swift. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I basically had the same thing with him, except unlike Uncle Patches, he took it very negatively. Uncle Patches thought it was funny, but he got really angry about it. This was like many years ago, many years before I was making any videos. I had not even thought about doing anything like that. I was just pushing platinum and trolling the people that were doing plat pushes on stream. So wait, is he actually in jail? I think he was like there was that one guy that was making videos about his like updates, and I think he was like charged, but then the women dropped the charges against him, and I thought he was not gonna like go to jail or prison. But you know, there was some pretty crazy, you know, allegations against him, let's say. Not like one time, but like many times, like theft and, you know, sexual assault, and it was like allegedly he was like repeatedly like drugging women and stealing from them or something. It's pretty, you know, not the type of crime that you can like look the other way and say that okay, he did an oopsie and, you know, happens. It was kind of on the really bad side, let's say. He used to be really active pushing Classic Arena. And he was always running kind of weird teams. He was kind of trying to be a little bit edgy and unique. And like for instance, Racklin, who was buffed recently. I remember he used to quite frequently run Racklin defense, even though it was never like considered meta or good. And he also liked to run Necret and Gandrafon with like really high damage Gandrafon and like Necret. But that team was really good for me to farm, because you could just cheese it with Trottles and it didn't matter that his Gandrafon had like insane damage. So it actually made it easier for me to farm his team, because it was so, you know, it was like full speed and damage and not very tanky. But he was like getting a lot of wins in defense. I remember people used to warn in Mad Discord that don't hit him because the defense is really good. By the way, does Uncle Patches still play? Because I remember he came back to raid at one point, but I don't know if he already, like, if he quit again or if he's still playing. Like, I don't think he's making any content, because I'm sure I would have heard about it. Should I just go with triple nuker? I'm not running any clan tag. I mean the I forgot already the name. Like Arena Engineers switched from the cluster that we were in when I was in charge, which was the Omega Centauri cluster. I guess they kind of like split into two different clusters, and we're in one of those. But I'm still in the same clan. I'm not rocking any clan tag. I saw that most people are not doing it, and you know, I think it's I'm past the clan tax. I can just be I can just be myself like everybody else. So I would rather run the clan attack than the cluster attack, but you know, either way, it's not, you know, it's not that big deal these days. I remember it used to, you know, strike fear in the hearts of lesser men when you would see like the ancient order of clan attack or gods and legends or mad and so on. But I don't think people really care about those tags anymore, so we're kind of past it. It's like player power used to be back in the day, that people were looking down on others with low player power, or if they were in like a bad clan or not like famous clan. But who cares at this point? So I definitely have a lot of campfire stories, but not that I have anything specific in mind. But there's definitely lots of like, if something happens, I will remember. Not like I'm trying to like, you know, go too hard on like nostalgia, but I definitely do like the old lore and the stories about Raid. It's you know, it's part of the experience of like playing Raid. All of the old happenings. Like when what's the champion? What's the champion that does poisons and is kind of similar like Bad El Khazar when he got nerfed? Like I remember all the Reddit posts and the drama about it, and I made like a sarcastic Reddit post where I was crying about him getting nerfed, but it was like super sarcastic, and like Reddit didn't realize that I was being sarcastic and I was getting like super upvoted on it. I've had my old there is more war stories. There's quite many of them. Does anyone remember what's the champion that I'm talking about? Urogrim, yeah. Urogrim like was released and he was like solo farming dragon when I think they just added 25 or something like that. And then he got nerfed and people were not happy about it. And I was, you know, like a toxic PvP player, and I was like, who cares about this stupid dungeon speedrunning? And I was just trying to, you know, troll people in the official Discord and Reddit about it. I didn't care, so... No, Urogrim, not Theodore, Urogrim. Urogrim was like solo farming dragon, which was like a big deal, and it was kind of like, you know, what could you compare it to? Like, who was the champion that would do shields in... fuck, I lost it. In Hydra, and then they nerfed him because he was like too free-to-play friendly and like too strong. Basically the same thing happened with Urogrim. He was too good, he was an epic champion that you didn't need insane gear on it, and like unlike let's say Taras and Maritzka, that like they are, you know, destroying the PvP for multiple years and are insanely overpowered, Plarium doesn't do anything about them. But if Urogrim is like for 5 seconds really OP in Dragon and can solo farm it, Plarium is like instantly gonna like run to, you know, nerf it. That's basically what happened. Wait, I don't even remember what faction Urogrim is anymore. What faction is Urogrim? Oh yeah, it is Sogrun. Where is it? Yeah, so he basically does poisons. It's kind of like a epic Bad El Khazar, except he was actually better at farming Dragon than Bad El and other dungeons. Can I find the old Reddit post about it? Give me a sec. I kind of need to go long way back in the history to find it. But it's one of my favorite trolls. I mean, over the years, I've done other similar instances in other games. I remember back in the days when World of Warcraft used to be like a really big, game, and I was very hardcore in it and very active in World of Warcraft forums, like insanely active, ridiculously active. I was making tons of posts there every day, and I kind of forget the details, but I had also some kind of parody post about, like, I think it was about mages getting buffed or something, but I was being sarcastic and I was asking for mage buffs, and then it popped off like really hard and people were making YouTube videos about it, but like it was satire and half of the people didn't get that I wasn't actually asking for mage buffs. Basically the same thing, but this is maybe like 15 years ago, so when I was in high school. Wait, I'll try to find the Urokrim boss if I can. Give me a sec. I mean, Urokrim nerf is not that strange. It makes complete sense, It was too free-to-play friendly, and that's why Raid did it. Now, was it like the biggest issue in the game that, Urokrim being nerfed is like completely gutting the game? No, it was kind of funny, but it's so typical of Raid that if there's something that is too user-friendly, we're gonna get rid of it instantly, Not nerfing Taras or Maritzka, but Urokrim is too good on Dragon. Let's call the police instantly and call the military while we're at it. Alert the FBI. Urokrim is nerfing the... Urokrim is solo farming Dragon. We need to hurry up. It's so old post, I'm kind of having trouble finding it. Oh, wait, is that it? No? It's definitely out there. If somebody finds the Urokrim boss, then post it. It was like a big thing, that it was like multiple days the most upvoted post on Raid Reddit. But it's a long time ago. Yeah, Cadaver was the champion that I meant. They basically did the same thing to Cadaver as they did to Urokrim. Granted, Cadaver lasted a lot longer than Urokrim, but it was basically the same thing, that it was too free-to-play friendly and PvE. I think, if there's something wrong with PvE, they will fix that like more than in PvP. They put more emphasis on that, which is, fair, and it is what it is, but they definitely do that. Yeah, I was the first guy. Like, I remember when the Urokrim nerf happened, like we were in the official Discord chatting when the announcement came, and I said instantly something like that somebody needs to make like a bait thread to farm Reddit likes or something, and I was kind of saying it as a joke, and then I was like, fuck it, I should just do it myself. Like, I'm so gonna get tons of likes if I complain about it on Reddit. Because, that's kind of what Reddit is, that it's just, people complaining about things, and it's a little bit circle jerk. Nothing against that, but I was being a bit edgy at the time, so... I'm still trying to find it, but it's such an old thing. Oh, okay, I found it. I found it. Wait. And it's so funny, now I remember when I'm watching the thread, there's like multiple, like, there was so much discussion around it, like, lots of people are like agreeing, like, you're so right, dude, you're making such a good point. Then there's like multiple people snitching on me that, hey, this guy is trolling and he's not serious, and it was such a shit show. It was funny. Not like, nothing relevant, but just funny. It's the good gaming moments. Obviously, you know, I was being like a chaotic neutral about it, that like I didn't even really disagree with people that he shouldn't have been nerfed, or it was like a weird thing that he got. I was mostly just you know, I was being just chaotic neutral. I wasn't on anybody's side. I was just trying to cause drama and outrage, so, and get those juicy Reddit likes, basically. I think the meme was that if you ever made like any good points on Reddit, you will get disliked, but if you make like bad points, then you will get liked, and that was basically my intention with that post, that I knew I was gonna get I was gonna get people agree with me. So anyway, let's focus on the battles. But you know, raid is like, obviously if you play live arena, you can put as much time into it as you want, but like the actual gameplay in raid has very like finite things that you can do. Like obviously doing the daily grind takes time, but there's not that much active gameplay. So it's always been with raid, and it's good design, that the actual gameplay is, you know, talking about the builds and coming up with the strategies and chatting in the Discord and complaining about new champions in Reddit and so on. And it's all the things you do while not actually playing the game, but, you know, talking about it and thinking about it. All the clan stuff and Reddit suggestions and the fan art and that kind of stuff. By the way, if anybody is reading the Reddit thread, tell me what you think about it. Now, this is like many years ago. Maybe I could have worded it differently. I have not. I did not read it just now, but I kind of faintly remember that I was trying to make it sarcastic so that people would know that I'm being sarcastic if they were like thinking about it with their brain, but most people didn't. So. Yeah, time flies. I mean, raid has been up so long. Okay, fuck me. Gizmark is too powerful. Oh wait, did we run out of time? Okay, so I didn't get to 1000 points. I'm like 50 points off. So I need like 360 points. How much is it? Yeah. 370 points, and let's say that I do like 2 or 3 sessions. It's doable. I could have done a lot better on this session, but at least I was playing. But, you know, it's still a little bit iffy if I get it, but I should get it. I don't think 950 is nice, but it's something. At least I was pushing, so we got something. I mean, there's a lot of fan art, James. It kind of depends, you know, what you're into. But especially in the early days of Raid, there was tons of fan art, and Plarium used to do a lot of competitions around it and this kind of stuff. And if you were in the right if you were in the right Discords, there definitely would be a lot of that. Yeah. Okay, let me show you the wait, no, that's the wrong one. Here is the thread that I was talking about it. Urogrim nerf, greedy Plarium abusing free-to-play players. After a year of playing the game as free-to-play, and this is just, you know, I made this up. I finally managed, I was playing the game a lot more than 1 year at this point. I finally managed to make Dragon 20 team last week. I put all my best clips and gear and wasted all my silver on Urogrim to make my Dragon team, and now without warning, greedy Plarium is gonna nerf him to the ground. Big whales have better legendary champions, like bad El Khazar. Why can't Plarium let us normal players get by too? I was barely able to do Dragon 20 with around 90% win rate. I don't think I will be able to farm Dragon because of this nerf anymore. Us free-to-play players can't make a full team of legendaries. Dragon 20 is too hard. I bet Plarium did this on purpose, just to bait us to waste our resources on it and then nerfing it, so that we have to buy shards. Why can't some epic champions be good too? Why is Plarium so greedy? This is like monthly sacred shard nerf all over again. This used to be a thing that people always bring up, that we used to have sacred shards in the monthly thing and then they took it off. Plarium conspiring to abuse its players. I hate this company. All I can hope is Hellhades or some other good content creator can come up with new free-to-play friendly Dragon team, because I don't have time or money to do so. I will probably quit if he won't. And then it's just a dread of like people like discussing this, and some people like agree with me, some people know that I'm trolling, and it was just it was just fun. And there was like so many posts and like so much discussion around this this random post. It's in the description of the video if you guys want to read the comments. What do you guys think about that? Was I being a jerk, or you don't care, or it was funny? I mean, it's fair if you guys think it's stupid. I mean, that's fair. So hey, what? Okay, tell me about God Forge. So I haven't been following the God Forge stuff at all. I have seen on thumbnails that some people are making videos about it, but is it like still in beta, or is the game actually released? Well, what's up with God Forge? So like Hellhades actually went and did his own game, but is it actually up or no? I like Wukong. I wish I could use him more, but I feel like almost every team is using a lockout or multiple lockouts, or then they have Embrus that is easily gonna block revive Wukong. So it feels like it's kind of hard to find matchups where you can use him, but I definitely have him geared, and I would use him if, you know, if there is opportunity. To be honest, I like using Wukong. It's one of my favorite champions. Okay, so it's still in testing phase. Did any of you guys try God Forge? Like, you know, there's always new... It's a very, you know, contested market, because there's a lot of money to be made. So there's a lot of new games, and, you know, clearly Raid is doing something better than those other games, that there's plenty of new games that come up and try to do the same thing with marketing that Raid did, and they don't do well. But who knows, maybe Hellhades cracks the formula as somebody that was actually playing Raid for many years. Obviously, you know, he might have leaked some of my DMs and showed the download link to hack on video, which I didn't think was good. I'm not the biggest fan, but you know, if he makes a good game, then I would play it for sure. Like, that's all I care about, so I hope God Force is super good. But I don't really know about it, you know. Like, one game that I kind of used to be a big fanboy of, not really fanboy, but when Ashes of Creation, which is an MMO, when they announced it like 10 years ago or something like that, I was super hyped about it. But yeah, that's 10 years ago. The game is still in development and they keep selling like early access to it, and the videos on the test servers don't seem, you know, that impressive, and I've kind of tuned out about even following the progress on the developing that game. So that's kind of how I feel about all of the upcoming games, that even if they're developing something that maybe the previous game was super good or the developer is super good, I don't follow any of it. I'll try it when I see it, but I'm not there's like 100 games that is being developed or way more than that, and I have no interest in following their betas or development, let's say. But so did you guys did any of you guys try Godforge? What's your experiences on it? Yeah, I'm farming Chimera. I am, you know, I don't have the best team, but I can do like 80 million damage, so not the most impressive, but that's where I'm at. I need to book my, what do you call it? Leonardo? Not Leonardo. Which one is it? I need to, I always confuse those two. Yeah, Donatello. I need to book my Donatello. I'm using him in it with Lamasu, and I think I probably can do the best key when I have Donatello booked, or when I get better blessing on my Marius. So it's very similar to Raid, is what you're saying. I mean, that's kind of interesting. I mean, I do feel like a Raid clone done better. I mean, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. Okay, I need to follow it. I remember when Hellhades was like making those videos where like their developers are like going to bar or talking about the game, but that was like a long time ago. Wait, I assume they have like a YouTube channel. Oh, it's the Fateless channel. They have 100k subs. That's kind of a lot. Yeah, and this channel is just about the upcoming game. Oh, that one looks like Valkyrie. I mean, I guess Valkyrie design is very generic, but it looked exactly like Valkyrie. Where was it? The one in the thumbnail, I mean. The UI looks something like between Raid and what do you call it? What's the game that they just restarted that closed up and they put it up again? The Dragonair. Something between Raid and Dragonair. Yeah, I have Lamasu built. It's for like PvE, yeah. I never tried Genshin. I guess Genshin was really big game at one point. I wish I kind of did try it. You didn't get invited to do a sponsored video about guard forts? Were they doing that with raid content creators? Even though the game isn't out? Or are you talking about Dragonair? Yeah, in my experience, I think it kind of, you know, because I did, you know, many deals with different games. Some of them are much more strict, like some of them actually tell you that you need to read this script or something like that, or here's a list of things that you need to mention in the video. But some of them are like super chill, that just make a video about it and we're not even gonna like pre-watch it or tell you what you need to do. So it really depends on the game, to be honest. One of the earliest sponsors that I had, fuck, I don't even remember the game's name at this point. It was like a zombie game. They were just, you know, they were giving me a good amount of money, and they were telling me just, you know, make first it was 3 video deal, then I think we did like maybe 9 videos in total, and just make a video about it and you can do anything and we don't care. So some of the I think it really depends on the game and the company, because it's usually like some kind of advertisement agency that is like managing the deal, like the what do you call it, not event, but like the what's the other word for event? Okay, whatever event, there's another word for it, but there's some advertising agency that is managing that campaign that they're doing, and you know, they work in different ways. They have completely different styles to run them. A lot of them are Chinese, you know. I had a lot of discussions with those advertisement agencies, and like all of them were basically Chinese. The only one that I dealt with that wasn't Chinese was like, you know, Ash's company. All of the other ones, I think, because the gacha games are generally made in Asian countries, they hire like Chinese advertisement agencies. I feel like you know, it's obviously their culture is very different, and it's kind of, you know, it's a little bit odd to talk with them because they're like insanely polite. You know, polite isn't even the way I would put it. Like when they speak with you, they compliment you all the time, which for me, as you know, like an introvert Nordic person, when somebody is complimenting me all the time, it feels like they're being like sarcastic and like fucking with me. But that's kind of the way I learned that like the Chinese advertisement agencies talk. They're insanely polite and like too polite, and you know, it was kind of interesting to do that. I learned some stuff when I was dealing with them. How do you guys feel about that? If somebody is like complimenting you guys a lot, can you guys take compliments? Or if somebody's complimenting, do you automatically take it as sarcastic? Because I feel like that's kind of how I take it. I'm not really used to somebody like saying that, oh, you look nice or something like that. I will take it as sarcastic. So but yeah, there's some random insight about the the content creator stuff, you get surprisingly, you know, if you have a small raid channel and you make videos, you get a lot of, you know, advertisement offers. Now, half of them are probably like scams and very sketchy, but you do get a lot of emails. Let me check. I don't think I have gotten, like, since I just came back, I haven't even looked if I have gotten any emails, to be honest. But when I was making content, I was getting a lot. There's like some, but I don't know if they're even like real or just like scam stuff. Yeah, nothing like I need to read them later. Actually, there's a few. Anyway, I'll build it off stream on my own time. I'll try it off video and see if I like it. I mean, it's not gonna be that complicated. I just run the Hell Hades optimizer and put my fastest speed gear on Lamasu, and we'll see if it works. Anyway, I think we're gonna end the stream today. It's just gonna be boring grind and kind of done with the live arena. I'm gonna play the next live arena slot today, but I need to kind of recharge my batteries, and I need to do my A game then, because I actually need to climb points and get to 1300. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream, so thanks for everybody for coming, and see ya.